The time is nigh. The Age of Desolation is upon us. You are our final hope for survival. But first, you must survive. Arora. Hey friends, it's Matt with Bowls, and today I am genuinely very excited to tell you about Arora, Age of Desolation, an upcoming 5th edition D&D campaign setting currently on Kickstarter, link in the description below. Aurora's got tons of new mechanics and systems, and a brand new world to explore, and loads more. It's being designed by Ghostfire Gaming, the same group of folks who brought you the Grim Hollow campaign setting, which is one of the most successful RPG Kickstarter campaigns ever, so they know what they're doing. During the Age of Desolation, the 5 realms of Arora were torn asunder with volcanic eruptions, tundras blasted with magical ice, lightning-fused desert landscapes, acid-torn swampy wastelands, and horror-filled, twisted, overgrown forests of nightmare. Prior to this, 5 dragons came to the world and each set up residence in one of the 5 realms of Arora. While the dragons were once friends and allies to the denizens of Arora, they were all infected by a cosmic threat called the Dragon Rage. This caused each dragon to go mad and turn their realm into a manifestation of their power. The greatest among them was TORISHIVAR, the Crimson Doom and King of Dragons. TORISHIVAR now rules the realm of Mogsturma, a once thriving nation, but now Mogsturma is no more than a scorched wasteland, with cities and towns dotting its blackened and charred landscape. The next ruling dragon is NYCTHIAS, the Deathly Shadow, who rules the land of Kor. Kor is a land covered in perpetual gloom of chilly swamps, tangled marshes, and flooded fens where the flora is just as deadly as the fauna. Dowelquar, otherwise known as Thunderclap in our tongue, rules over the realm of Galahad. Galahad is a realm of dry, arid desertscape with electrical dust storms where dragon warlords travel on skiffs powered by bottled lightning and vie for control of the most valuable of scant resources, water. And next, SAIHAN, or Venom Tongue, presides over the nightmare forests of Tievnir, a dark woodland where gloom and darkness hang heavy in the air, and dark fairy creatures live. And while you roam this twisted forest, be on the lookout for the Medusa, who may be willing to offer some aid for just a touch of your blood. And my personal favorite, Reshigyostiv, or Bitingcold, reigns over the frozen wastes of Praezolar. Praezolar is crowned by the Pinnacle, a giant icy pyramid that serves as a frozen sarcophagus for Reshigyostiv, while his Hyperborean magic runs rampant over Praezolar. There's so much lore and world building built into the very foundations of Arora. Not only does this lore affect the history of the world, but also the gameplay mechanics. This setting is full of details explaining the hows and whys of the world. So you're not just playing some generic world. When you're in the world of Arora, you're in the world of Arora. If you've been following Bowls for a while, you know I love exploration mechanics in games. So when I heard that Arora has a brand new survival and exploration system, I was all in. For as long as I've been playing tabletop RPGs, I've wanted a more robust rule set for the adventures that happen between the adventures. It's about the journey, not the destination, right? And Arora Age of Desolation's world is a harsh one. The people of the 5 realms struggle daily just to survive these maddening dragons. Not only do the denizens of Arora contend with the devastation wrought by these dragons, but they also struggle against others in attempting to endure the Age of Desolation with very limited resources available. And all of this adds up to a campaign setting where exploration and overland travel aren't just delegated to a single section in one chapter of your player's handbook. Arora introduces a brand new survival system for your 5th edition campaign. It gives you all the tools that you'll need to run a deeply thematic and engaging and inspiring survival session where just surviving in these extreme wilderness conditions is a challenge in and of itself. But what good is survival if you're not exploring? Exploring the realms of Arora in the Age of Desolation is pivotal for survival in the Five Realms. Arora Age of Desolation includes a brand new and improved exploration system, and provides a solid set of mechanics and rules to bring exploration to the forefront of your campaign. Rather than the entirety of overland travel and exploration being a simple D100 random encounter chance, maybe you don't even find anything. Like I said before, I love exploration mechanics, so that alone was enough to get my attention. But Arora offers way more than just that. Arora Age of Desolation introduces a brand new and innovative character creation system. Rather than just simply pick your class and race, in this system, players are given the option to build their characters from a huge selection of different ancestral traits. With no two people in Arora having the same characteristics, every character is unique. But that's not all. On top of all of that, Arora expands on the Advantage system, which was introduced in 5th edition. The Advantage system of rolling 2d20 and picking the highest or potentially lowest was revolutionary and total game changer for how 5th edition worked. Arora has taken this idea and expanded on it, evolving it even further. This new system allows players and GMs to elect alternative benefits rather than just rolling an additional d20. Now, the designers, Ghostfire Gaming, know that one of the biggest struggles that a lot of Kickstarter creators have had since the start of the pandemic is keeping shipping prices reasonable, while also trying to ensure as few increases as possible from the initially advertised prices. Unfortunately, a lot of recent Kickstarters have needed to greatly increase their advertised shipping costs after the Pledge Manager has launched, which just hurts the players, hurts backer confidence. So, for the first time, as a bonus to the most avid Arora advocates, Ghostfire Gaming is launching a confidence-inspiring all-in pledge. This will include shipping and handling. This massive pledge will include everything in the Kickstarter, including the not-so-mini TORISHIVAR Crimson Doom miniature. It will also include any stretch goals unlocked along the way. Suffice it to say, Arora Age of Desolation is doing a lot of things right. And I'm talking about the mechanics of the game and the design to the logistics of their Kickstarter campaign. Overall, I am very excited for this setting, and I'm eager to meet and immediately flee in terror from all of the draconic denizens of Arora Age of Desolation. If you're interested in hearing some of the more nitty-gritty details of how the mechanics work, and take a peek at some of the super cool new minis, check out this video here. Again, I am Matt with Bowls. Thank you very much for watching. See ya!